It's the Soul Fantasy Show. Soul Fan Show. Hey, it's the Soul Fantasy Show live for September 10th, 2020. Going over the top picks, plays, and studs for DraftKings and FanDuel NFL action. Right on top, we can go over, possibly go over ownership. On Patreon, you can go over ownership. Like tonight. See, these are stock changes. These are guys that are out. Montgomery's out. Williams out. Cooks is healthy. Now down to questionable. We go over our position optimizers. These are the top quarterbacks. Right on top, you have Lamar Jackson. We're going to do some lineups. He's expected to get 24 fantasy points. Russell Wilson's expected to get 20. But then they have Dak Prescott, who I don't like. I need to see Dak Prescott because he always underperforms. So I'm going to fade Dak Prescott out for now. Then you go right on there to see if Drew Brees. It appears as he's healthy, so he's a pretty viable option. Matt Ryan never fails. Josh Allen and Carson Wentz are pretty good options. Don't forget Cam Newton down here. Expected to break the 20 barrier. Break the 20 barrier for him. He's going to break the 20 barrier. He might break the 20 barrier. Jimmy Garoppolo will at least get you 18 fantasy points. He won't scrub it up like some of these guys down here will, like Drew Lock might mess up. Trubisky is a very fine option. Those are our quarterbacks. Our first look, season's starting, so we're just going to, I'm going to do fantasy drafts and it's going to be fun. So you got McCaffrey as the main wide receiver on the slate. He's 10K. He's expected to get 23 fantasy points and a touchdown on a very easy opponent playing the Las Vegas Raiders. So Chris McCaffrey is the sole stud of the day, along with Dalvin Cook, Zeke Elliott, Monster. We're here, Monster, Crown, Monster. Look at all those monster running backs you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 plus, maybe more. There's Le'Veon Bell down there. All right. Yeah, he's down there. Barkley way down there. Shaquille Barkley is down there. Michael Thomas comes out on top today with a crown. He's expected to get 20 fantasy points. Expect a good game out of Michael Thomas for 9K. Julio Jones, 7,700. Very viable. Very good option to go with would be Devonte Adams, obviously. Oh no, man, there's so many studs that you can draft right now. Look at all these guys did not prove us wrong yet. Each one of them. Allen Robinson Jr. is down there for 6,500. Keenan Allen, 6,400. Clark, 6,300. Sutton, 6,200. Ridley, 6,100. We don't know how these guys are going to be yet. So they're just pricing them basically off speculations and stipulations. DK Metcalf has a crown. He's 14.3. It's pretty amazing. I always love to throw in Hunter Renfrow because he's always cheap and just always gets touchdowns once in a while. So here's our tight end position. Let's check them out. We got George Kittle, Zach Ertz, and Jared Cook as the top 3 options. And along the lines, you have Mark Andrews, Darren Waller, Ertz, Cook, Hunter, Ingram, Higbee. And now these guys got to really prove themselves down here. No overall flex spot. We'll take a quick look at the overall flex positions. The number one picks that you should go if you're drafting in your lottery tonight or tomorrow night, before the season's very officially beginning. So I got McCaffrey, Thomas, Elliott, Cook, Jones, Adams, Kittle in that order. Those are the top guys, and those aren't really, they don't have the quarterbacks in there, you know. It might be a while to get down to a quarterback, if they're even in here. The flex spot. See, flex goes on for a while. There's a lot of guys in the NFL. Chris Thompson has been downgraded. Barner's downgraded. Torrey Jones have been downgraded. All right. Well, what he was talking about is our Patreon contest. $5. So they pay $1 a month, and there was 2 contests already in the past 2 days for Patreon guys. They won $5 each. So NFL. Well, that's a Patreon member right there. Head-ups are for fun. The main match is $5. So if we go to leagues. All right, 12, 17 round leagues. These are like leagues for NFL that I see. So let's just look at this one real quick. $5. All right. So this isn't bad, but this is a 12. We can do this. No, it's 12 weeks. Now you go to your leagues. Round one is, tomorrow? Now, how's it tomorrow? Alright, so we have a Thursday night football game coming up tomorrow. Oh, wow. Alright. So if we just go with Jackson right off the bat and McCaffrey, we can save a little bit on all these stud wide receivers that are cheap, like Keenan Allen, Metcalf to Metcalf, and we see that they're down there cheap, real cheap. So I'm saving on wide receiver this week. Now, Woods is 16. Look at this guy right here. Somebody I could trust. And then either going to go with one of my top tight ends. Remember, Higbee, Henry, Ingram. Easy selections. We could try Ertz. Yeah, Scott, Bell. Bell's really cheap right now. It seems like he's just a little too cheap. And then I can put a good defense in, like the Bears. Look at that. There's my lineup for that league, the first week of that league, starts Thursday. Or it has Thursday night games in it. Yeah. Alright, here's some lineups for you. If it were. Alright, FanDuel lineups for this slate for our NFL Thursday night slate. I'm just going to check something out real quick for us. Let's go out of here if we can. Let's go to the lobby and let's go to NFL. See if there's something for tomorrow. Sunday, Thursday. So Thursday starts in 22-14. Yeah. Alright, so Thursday to Monday, if you want to play that. Or best ball Thursday featured tournament. You can do tickets for that best ball for Thursday. Sit and go, Madden. Classic, it says Thursday here, so it's the only real thing I see. Those are my studs. And just go, like I said, find these nice cheap wide receivers for a second. That's what I'm going to do. And just pay down on tight end. Hooper. A flex, you can even go down on Renfro. R-E-N. Renfro. That's a soul. Sleeper of the day. Renfro. Eckler, we could go Jacobs is a viable, very nice play. Can we afford him now? So, go down cheap. Hunt Howard. I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna take a Whiteside, and I have to cut somebody out. Someone is probably gonna go with Clark. And just go cheaper than Clark here. My D, I'm not too worried about. Yeah, the Bucks. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, or I could either go here or Perryman. You could either put Perryman in or I'm putting Deshaun Jackson. I hope he gets a touchdown. It's just so